Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Timmy Talks, the channel where we talk old school magic. And today we are going to do something special because we're going to order cards online. Actually, that's not really special, is it? We all do it all the time. Well, I've been invited by CardTrader to try out their new system, CardTrader Zero. So I thought, you know what? Let's make a video about it. Let's show you everything, all the ins and outs. What's it like to order cards using CardTrader Zero? And is this a good system or not? You know what? You decide, because at the end of the video, you've seen the entire process. So let's dive in and try out CardTrader Zero.
By what name are you known?
There are some who call me Tim.
Okay, so I've just logged into CardTrader, as you can see. So this is what you see when you log in. There are different games, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Card Fight, Vanguard, whatever that is, and other stuff. But I'm going for Magic, right? And I've made a list because I thought, let's go for relatively cheap cards, but we want to get a lot of different cards from different sellers because we want to use that zero shipping option, right? So I've got some revised cards here because I've got 4 revised sets complete, but the cards are not all in great condition. So I made a little list of the cards that I want to have in, a slightly played to near mint condition. So let's just start with the first card on the list, which is actually a Celestial Prism. If you know what that card does, by the way, let me know. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. But if I say Celestial Prism, what do you say? I've only seen that card, I think, once or twice. And that was during old school EDH. So Celestial Prism, revised, obviously. And I already put on the filter here. So I want near mint or slightly played. And this is interesting, right? We see a 1-day ready. So fast shipping options here at the top. So I guess these are already in the warehouse. So I'm going to go just for the first option. So that's in the shopping cart. And then we're going to go for the next one, which is also an artifact. Gem Day at Home. So let's go for the results. Again, we want to have a revised copy. So we're just looking for revised cards for the collection. So again, we've got the CardTrader logo, but this time it's pretty expensive, right? It's 3 euros. And here I also have one for 2 euros. It's a pro seller. It's from Italy. So I'm located in Europe, so I'm kind of skipping over the United States and the Canadian option. So I'm going to go for this one. Okay, so that's our second card in the back. Then we've got Meekstone, which is another card I'm looking for. Pretty nice with an Icy Manipulator. Meekstone. There we go. Ooh, Meekstone's more expensive. Look at that. So again, Canadian and American sellers I'm going to ignore. I could go for this seller, Willie Bizarre, which is actually a seller I know from another platform. He's usually pretty good. So you know what? I'm going to go for him. So there we go. Then we have some white cards on my list. So the artifacts are now done. I'm actually looking for Farmstead. So I've got now 90 euros and 57 cents. That's my total amount. We're going to go to checkout. And like I said, in this video, I want to show you the entire process. So this is just step 1, right? We found the cards. We've used their zero trade option. And now we're going to find out how that actually works. So let's just, click on checkout, find out what happens. Okay, so I just finalized my order. And then I got this email from CardTrader. So CardTrader says, Dear Tim the Enchanter, great news. Your order on CardTrader Zero has been confirmed. Yay! At this point, we remind you of 3 important things. First, the order will arrive at our warehouse within 9 to 14 days, but the timing may vary depending on the geographic area. Fair enough. We will check your order personally to make sure that you will receive the purchased products exactly in the conditions described by the seller. So this is important, right? Because I've ordered cards in a pretty good condition. So that's a question mark. And then you can count on our support. Should the seller fail to honor the sale and not send the cards or send non-compliant cards, we will solve the problem for you without you having to pay additional costs. I have to say that sounds amazing. We're going to find out if that really works. And then here I have a summary of my order when I've ordered it. So today is the 4th of July, and then we see all the cards here listed, which are exactly the cards that I've bought, and this is the subtotal. So yeah, now we just wait, and I'll continue this video when they're all in, right? And then I guess I'm gonna go back to CardTrader and ask them to send the cards to me. And then of course I'll also show you, the end when the cards will finally arrive here on my doorstep. So exciting stuff, but I have to say this is a very good looking professional email. And yeah, I'll keep you updated, of course, of everything that's going to happen after this. Okay, time for an update. I just got back from my holiday. I had a great holiday, by the way. But we're focusing on card trading and ordering cards on CardTrader with their zero shipping system, so CardTrader Zero. And what I wanted to show you is every time new cards are coming in, they've sent me an email. So this is an example of one of those mails. So here you can see 4 cards have arrived and are ready for you, and then they specify the cards, and I can go to view order to check out all the cards. So when I actually check out my order, I've got good news because all the cards have arrived, and you have a really nice overview here where it says this is the date of when you purchased the cards and this is when the cards came in. So all the 12 cards are now in, and what's really good here to see is that the latest card was sent to CardTrader at the 16th of July. So that means in less than 2 weeks time, all these cards have arrived, and it's actually quicker than I thought they would arrive. So that's really good news. What's also nice is that they sent me a recap to my email telling me, okay, this is what you've ordered and this is what you've saved on shipping. So here we see, Dear Timmy Enchanter, thank you for choosing CardTrader and our service CardTrader Zero. Last month, you purchased 12 cards from 9 different sellers for a total of 1 order. You purchased from many different countries, Netherlands, Italy, United States of America, Finland, Belgium, and Germany. And of course, I did that on purpose, right? I really want to test this system. Now then it says we handled and resolved for you 1 issue, such as wrong card grading, wrong languages, wrong editions, and so on. It doesn't specify what that issue was, but they solved it, so I guess that's good. And then they say you've saved 52 euros and 10 cents on shipping. So if I would have ordered this all from the single sellers and I would have paid for each shipping cost, then I guess this is the money that I would have spent, maybe even more in my opinion, if you see where all the cards had to come from. So it's looking very promising so far, but now, I mean, this is an important moment, right? Because I'm going to ask CardTrader to ship me these cards, and let's just check the table for the expenses. Because remember, I kept some money on my account for the expenses of this of the shipping cost. So we see in the Netherlands, the one from our hub to your home. So I'm in the Netherlands. I believe they're in Italy. They're only cards. So it's approximately 19 cards, should be €7.50, right? So that sounds good. And then it should arrive within 4 days up to 14 days. Now, remember, I think we already established this, that if you're using the service CardTrader Zero, you're not in a rush. You're not like building a deck for a tournament and need those cards within a week. You've got time, right? I mean, I think that's very crucial to mention that again. CardTrader Zero is very useful, or seems to be very useful, if you have enough time and if you're looking for multiple cards from different sellers, which is exactly what I'm doing here in this video. So it tells me it's $7.50. So let's go back. Let's do ship me the 12 items. And then this is something that's actually surprised me because I kind of checked it out before recording this video, is that you see I've got 3 options here, but I don't have that €7.50 option. So yeah, I'm a little bit, I'm not super happy with this because I really expected there to be that €7.50 option that actually they say in their own table, right? We see here €7.50. It's not here. It's now 16 euros. I don't have any other options to choose from, so I'm not quite sure why the shipment has more than doubled. Sorry, but I have to break in here for a moment because I actually found out why the shipping cost is not €7.50 but 16 euros. Because what I've done is I've sent an email to CardTrader and they replied pretty quickly, I have to say, and they explained the situation. Because when you check the price, it says $7.50, but behind the $7.50 you see an asterisk. And then if you check the bottom of the page, it explains that if you have an order over 50 euros, then the 750 shipping option is out of the picture. So then you have to choose a more expensive shipping option because you're dealing with more expensive cards. You know, it's up to you, of course, to think, do you think this is reasonable? Perhaps you feel like, okay, I just want to decide for myself if I want to take the risk for a 750 shipping. On the other hand, if something goes wrong, right, CardTrader has to solve it. And even when they can't, people get upset, right? So shipping is a sensitive topic. So I do understand why they say, okay, if it's over 50 euros, you have to choose this more expensive option. So then I guess you want to go for the UPS access point option, which is the next cheapest one, which is 16 euros. The silver lining on this though is that they do ship very quickly. So it'll probably come in between 1 and 3 days. If that's really the case, I guess we'll find out in this video. So now let's get back to the video. I know that I've got a point nearby where I can order the card. So I'm just going to do that. It's right around the corner from my house. So I'm just going to do that here. I'm just going to confirm that. And we're going to get these cards shipped out to me. And of course, then I'll be back with an update again, showing you the cards. Because that's going to be quite interesting. Like when the cards are coming in, will the cards be, you know, of the quality that I ordered them in? And what will they do if they're not? So all those questions are going to be quite interesting. Now, the shipping's probably going to take maybe up to 2 weeks. But of course, then I'll be back with an update in this very video. So again, you can see the whole process of ordering cards via CardTrader Zero. So I'm not just going to pay the extra amount for the shipping. And then I'll be back again with an update once the cards have arrived. Okay, the moment has come. The cards have arrived. And actually, they came in very quickly after I ordered them. I think it took like 3 days. That's all, and then the cards were here. So UPS is definitely very quick with their delivery. So we're gonna rip it open. Let's see. Just checking if there's there's no personal information on this envelope. So the cards are in here. So I've ordered 12 cards in total. And all the cards should be in very good condition. So that's gonna be interesting. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Let me swap it around. So CardTrader Zero, the security seal. Okay, let's get some scissors for the security seal. Security! Sounds very official. But I mean, I have to say, it looks very good. Let's open up the cards. Oh, look at that. So we've got some packaging material, some packaged peanuts protecting the cards, and then we've got the cards themselves. Yeah, this is looking really good. I have to be honest. So far, so good. And here we have the cards. We have one protection card, I assume. Yep, so I don't know what this is. Whoop! Ooh, bye-bye. There are no new cards in my collection. None. Zero. Zilch. But here are the beautiful, hopefully beautiful revised cards. The first card we have here is a Savannah Lion. Wow. Don't know if you can see it that well through the camera, but this is absolutely a stunning card. Okay, so we've got the Savannah Lions, and onwards we go with a Farmstead. So the Farmstead is again in good condition. So we've got these. You know what? I'm just going to put them like this because I think the camera's having some issue with focusing because of the face of the playmat probably. And oh, Celestial Prism, right? The other card we ordered. Just checking how the camera is doing. So we've got Celestial Prism. And what I like, by the way, maybe we can just go through it a little bit faster. What I like is that they have a code that refers to where you ordered it. So if there's something wrong, you can check out who you ordered it from. And then, of course, CardTrader can help you if there are any issues. For example, to be honest, this card looks a little bit yellowish. That's a thing with those white borders, right? Some of them can get quite yellow. That's obviously what you don't want, especially my order, right? I really wanted to go for the top pristine cards. This one's kind of nice. We got a little dingo here on the side. But overall, I have to say I'm really happy with the cards I'm seeing. Look at this Lord of the Pit, how fresh this Lord of the Pit is. Really sweet. Yeah, just got to smell. You can still smell the old ink. I love it. Oh, Vesuvian Doubleganger. This was one of the more expensive cards on my list. It is so beautiful. Truly, I would say X, maybe even near mint. Gorgeous card. Then we've got one of the most expensive cards, another one, Birds of Paradise. Yeah, beautiful. And this, a lot of birds have this. I don't know if you see this brownish layer. That's just a common misprint for the birds. Yeah, Birds of Paradise, so cool. Wasn't even supposed to be a card. The story of this card is this was supposed to be the volcanic island. But when they saw the art, they said, well, the bird is too much a centerpiece instead of the dual land. And so they got a different dual land. And this became the Birds of Paradise with just a made-up card last minute. Pretty cool history for that card. Then we've got the Wall of Swords. My opinion, the best wall in the game. Really nice. Beautiful Sarah Angel here. Let's have a look at the Sarah. Also nice. Then we've got our Mana Flare. I love Mana Flare, for example, with Rock Hydra. That's an old combo. Then we've got the Often Troll. Oi, oi, oi! Absolutely beautiful. So these cards are definitely going to become a part of my collection. So, you know, what can I say? I have to say this order is really good. The cards are in the condition that I wanted them to be. So, you know, and I have to say the packaging by CardTrader is also great. They're sending it very safe. So I'm a happy customer. I think it's really good. And I guess we can now conclude this video. So when would you order from CardTrader Zero? Or is it Zero Card Trade? I don't know. But I think you would order cards here if you're ordering at least 10 cards or more, right? It's about kind of a bulk order. If you're ordering cards that you don't mind that you have to wait for them longer. If you're buying a single card for a tournament, then, you know, CardTrader Zero is not the way to go. But if you want to order cards like I did for a collection to upgrade a collection, you don't mind if it's going to take 2 weeks or 3 weeks or maybe even 2 months, then this is a great way to order your cards. The shipping is less expensive. And I think the interesting thing is the more people who will join, the more sellers who will join the CardTrader Zero program on CardTrader, the better it will get, right? Because then CardTrader will have a bigger collection of cards ready for you to order. So, you know, in the future, who knows? I think this CardTrader Zero system can only get better, and it's already pretty good. I have to say I'm quite happy with this order. So yeah, thank you, CardTrader, and please let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about CardTrader Zero? Is it something you would use? Yes or no? Please explain it in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. For now, thank you very much for watching, and see you guys next time. Beautiful cards.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Early in the morning, putting in the longboat until he's sober. Putting in the longboat until he's sober. Putting in the longboat until he's sober. Early in the morning, way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Rises early in the morning. Pull out the plug and wet him all over. Pull out the plug and wet him all over. Pull out the plug and wet him all over. Early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises early in the morning. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Put in the scout to the husband, son. Put in the scout to the husband, son. Put in the scout to the husband, son. Early in the morning, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises early in the morning.
Igitus, figitus, sumba, kazee.